What's up, trio? This week I want to talk to you about cultivating resiliency. And let's define that real quick, which is the ability to overcome adversity. It's to get knocked down and to get back up. It's to weather the storm. And oftentimes we think of certain figures in our history that truly embody resiliency, like Martin Luther King Jr., Cesar Chavez, and Frida Kahlo. But some things we don't really think about when we think of resiliency is some other elements like hope, critical awareness, numbing of emotions, and connection. So it takes a resilient person to have hope, because when we have hope, we set goals, realistic goals, where we are telling ourselves unconsciously that I can do this. And along the way, we may develop alternative paths to accomplish that goal. And again, we're telling ourselves, I know how to get there, and I am persistent. I may be disappointed, but I will try again and I will try again. Failure is the definition of our success. But ultimately, we have to remind ourselves that I can do this, that you can do this. So hope is this combination of setting goals, our tenacity, our perseverance, and believing in our own abilities. When we have hope, we also must have critical awareness. In those moments of doubt, when we say, I am not good enough, I don't deserve this, you have to check the reality that you've been sold and been programmed into your life. That if you want to be a doctor, that somehow you have to be the smartest person in the room. That if you want to be an artist, that you have to be naturally talented. That is not true. You've been sold an image of what a reality should be. But in those moments, you have to check it and ask, is this reality that I'm being sold on Instagram, for instance, real or fantasy? Do these images portray healthy life? Most of us engage in numbing behavior, in that we're looking for something to help us take the edge off and not feel this sense of discomfort and pain. But as I define that, that's addiction, because it's chronic and it's compulsive. The reality, though, is when you try to numb your negative emotions, you can't select your negative emotions to be numbed. You are also numbing your positive emotions. But the thing is, our bodies are biologically designed to sense discomfort and pain, and we don't naturally lean into it. We actually want to back away from it. But we need to realize that those moments when we want to lean away look like watching TV, binge watching shows, scrolling on our news feed, creating constant change on our schedules, staying busy, and fixating on perfection. My challenge to you is define your numbing behavior, that thing you do to take the edge off feeling vulnerable, discomfort, and pain. Because when you lean into your discomfort, even if it's just for a fraction, you are building resiliency. But more importantly, you are defining yourself. And recognize you are not alone in the struggle to define yourself, because everyone is struggling with this fear of leaning into discomfort. Thanks for tuning in this week. I'll see you next time. Trio Works.